Today marks a very special day. Happy 80th to the Railway series and Thomas in general. Well, actually, no, it should be the Railway series, so let me put you away for a moment. That's better. It's been 80 years since that fuck-ass guy Wilbert made a story about talking trains. And Thomas wasn't even in the first one. It was goddamn Edward. And yet he got his spotlight stolen. I don't believe it. They made a story about you.
They said you, but not me.
A little cheeky tank engine.
You are complete.
Sorry about that. I crashed out. But this video is a bit impromptu because I had this idea for a while, but I realised the time, and this is very last minute. So this video, I'm going to be talking about how the hell I got into Thomas, how I ended up here, and I'll show you my first childhood toys, or what I have of them. So we'll get away from the desk, because these are quite big items, and we will discuss a load of old twallop about them. So, okay. When I was at the young age of, 2, 3, I think, my parents went to Woolworths, when we still had those in the UK, and they bought me this set here. This isn't the original, this is a replica, a replacement, because my original is absolutely smashed to pieces, and I've only got a few pieces from it. But this is a specific set because I believe it came with a free Diesel 10 with... Okay, so voiceover Rudge here. I've just made a shocking discovery, and I've told a lie in this video already. I misremembered something. So, the Thomas the Tank Engine set, very good name, well done Tommy, not basic at all. I got it completely wrong. Diesel 10 never came with that set from Woolworths. But Diesel 10 did come with the Thomas and Cranky Deluxe Action set, and I did have that as a kid. So I don't know why I misremembered it to be having Diesel 10 as an extra, but I was right about there being a Tommy set from Woolworths with a Diesel 10 extra. There's another variation of this set that comes with Salty, actually, which makes a bit more sense. But there you go, there's a bit of UK Tommy trivia for you. I got that, and that was my first ever train set and Thomas toy in general. Thomas got smashed to pieces, the trucks got smashed to pieces. I think I still had some of the track, and I think I still do, in that grey box back there. That's not grey, that's beige. It's cardboard. But yeah, I was given... Someone bought this for me as a birthday present 3-4 years ago. They just sort of bidded on it and then they gave it to me. I was like, oh, that's nice, thank you. But yeah, the box ain't too bad. There's the back of it. So you got your set contents and then all that jargon, and just, oh, that picture right there is so nostalgic. Look at that. Just, oh, it's brilliant. Just seeing the Tamika Wells, like, train set, like, big set with all the Thomas stuff on it. Oh, classic. So, we've got that. We're going to play with this for this video. But also, I wanted to show you, but I wasn't planning to play with it, is my first ever model train set. Bang! Yep, another simple Thomas Oval thing. This must have been another Woolies purchase. I don't know if they even sold these in Woolies. I'm just vaguely remembering things from what my parents told me. But I got this one recently because my original, again, is broken. And I'll give you the story now. I had Thomas, and I was only 3 at the time when I got the set. So my parents really just saw it as like another Thomas toy for me to play with rather than a model train. So Thomas went in the bathtub with me one day. He stopped working, obviously, and they threw the whole thing in the bin. The only thing they kept was the box and some track, and I had that in my room for the longest time. I don't remember what happened to it. I think I cut up the box for some cardboard models ages ago, and those cardboard models are in the bin. So I've got nothing left from my childhood set, which annoys me. I really wish I even still kept the box, you know? I could replace all the stock, but the box, man. That box was in good condition. Same condition as this one right here, which I won for 60 quid about 3 months ago. I did plan to do a video all about this set when I first got it, but then I thought, nah, it looked crap, so I thought I'll save it for this 80th anniversary video. Now here's one thing I've noticed on this box, just recently. If you look at Thomas's eyes, he looks a bit zooted. That is because this picture was taken around the time when the Hornby Thomas, for some damn reason, had incorrect sized printing. Now I don't know if it's like a smiling face Annie or a red lettered milk tanker situation, but some Hornby Thomases out there, they've got mouth and eye printing that is way too small for the face, and I believe it is the same printing that is used for the Clockwork Thomas / the battery operated Thomas push along. The same face that I use on my Thomas, which is much smaller. So that's why it looks a bit funky on the box. But yeah, if we look on the top here, there's also another thing I've noticed. Well, I've noticed for a while. Some Hornby Thomases back then and most 060s, they came with a detail pack. I think most locos did, like brake pipes, driver and fireman, but they also sometimes came with lamps and a head code disc. For some reason the guy making it decided to make the head code disc into a base plate for the lamp. So I don't know why he did that for, but there we go. That's that set. Let's play with this Tommy nonsense. I bet you want me to say it, don't you? You want me to say the line. Say the line, Diesel 10.
I'm edging, Puffball. Go!
Okay, let's build the track. Right, Diesel 10, off you go, mate. Oh man, the ringing bell doesn't work too well. Hang on. Let me turn you around, boy. Yeah, it sounded better. Alright Thomas, it's your go since it is your set. Right, that's enough frolicking about with Tommy. Let's look at real boys' toys. So, this will be a difficult unboxing to do with one hand, but I'm sure it'll be It'll be seamless.
Crunch.
Marvellous. Right, so to be annoying, I'm not going to run this or set it up or whatever, because this is basically mint condition. I think it's only been used once from the listing, and that was only to like show it worked. So it's not mint condition anymore. It's been used, but it's still, you know, clean. Like, it's not been played with. So like all the track is clean, all tied up. Controller hasn't barely been used. I had a few of these controllers, and I tell you what, if you're starting at a model railways, this is a good train set controller to start off with if you can find them. Don't use the crappy little Hornby silver box things. They short out easily, and they're just so pathetic and like limpy. They don't have enough grunt to them. These have a bit more grunt to them. I don't know why they even replaced them in the first place, but there we are. We're going to look at the stock. So still in the tissue paper we got Thomas right here. Oh, he looks absolutely sparkling. Again, he's only been used I think once, and that was for the listing, but everything on him is just so clean, and even me just holding him, I'm covered in greasy fingerprints, but like, look, no damage. Brake pipes are in. The little guardrails on the chassis, which usually break off, they are still there. His face is just clean. It's just lovely. And I think this is the exact version I got. This is the 2006 version with the 6-wheel drive. No, 6-wheel pickup. So no traction tyres, no sprung rear wheels. I think this is the earliest version of that chassis. Runs really nice. I gave it a little test, but I'm not going to touch it or like, you know, properly run it or service it. It will stay as is until the one day I pass this on. So we'll put Thomas back in the box and rip up all the tissue paper. So let's have a look at Annie. One moment, please. Alright, so here's Annie and there's Clarabelle. They are both nice and clean. Look at those roofs. No paint chips on them whatsoever. Just brand new. Basically a time capsule. Now, I'm not quite a collector. Hypocritical for me to say, I know, when I've got like my 100 quid Hornby dart and all that other stuff. But I've got this for the sake of, you know, nostalgia, and it's just so damn clean. For the price I paid for this set at auction, just beautiful. Like, it's not even been ran at all. Those wheels are fresh. And the same thing is for Clarabelle. There's a little scuff there, but I think that is just... yeah, that's just a bit of tissue paper. But yeah, excellent. Just marvellous to see these items, you know, brand new. So I think that'll do it for this video. I can't think of anything else to talk about. I can't wait to see the pilot in full. I'll probably be screaming. I mean, this year us Thomas fans are being fed very well. Like, we got all this new merchandise. We got the Playrail anniversary Thomas, and we got a new Trackmaster and push along range, which actually looks good. We got the pilot. We got props for sale at auction for charity. What the hell's going on? I am astonished. I had other plans for this 80th anniversary video. It was either to buy and review the Playrail 80th anniversary Thomas with Annie and Clarabelle, but I don't particularly need it, even though it is quite a nice item. I've already got my 1985 Thomas right here. I was going to also restore and detail up this O-Gauge Thomas that I bought on eBay. I've already started with the chimney and I've given him some better buffers, but I've just been very on and off with him, and honestly, today is the 9th. Could I really get him ready in time for the 12th? I don't think so. So, yeah. Oh, bust my buffers. Literally. So yeah, happy 80th anniversary to the Railway series, and a happy anniversary to Thomas in general. Mate, I love this silly blue train. He is such a cool guy.